picked that up. 16 to 8 pretty dominantly. So maybe there's a chance here for the New England Whalers to make that statement that y'all are so obsessed with talking about.
Well, that's because the lifespan of a blue whale is roughly 80 to 90 years. Now, what about the New England Whalers?
Yeah, they're gonna make that lifespan a little shorter, Trace, if the name is true, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, like, you know, who came first, the whale or the whaler?
Well, I guess you got to have whales to be whaled, and we'll find out if these whales can show up in this series. It's a pistol round win, surely, as Henny's left in a 1-on-5, couple of quick kills, but the Whalers snatch it right back.
Yep, FURIA getting whaled.
Yeah. I think we could probably keep that going for every round. You know, it won't get old at all. It won't get boring.
What's the worst thing that could happen? Got a couple angry tweets. They're not even angry. They're just saying
concerned.
Yeah, they might actually just be concerned. I can't really tell at this point. And we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, Odd's going to be down the vent a lot in this game, at least if things go normal, right? You can already see he's bought a nade smoke, so we're going to see that in a pistol round, trying to get the bomb down on B. Will they allow it? There goes in the nade. Run of the gauntlet, the smoke. Oh, it goes in deep in the molly. I like that. Some teams have set mollies that go into the door, assuming it's been blown off, not just ones that land outside and get put out by the smoke. So Art will still go late down. It's actually K-Serato. Art was killed through the smoke, but that's a B plant. Whalers don't drop anyone, despite their molly being good. FURIA wait it out, and they get reward for their patience. Oh boy, not a knife again. Give him a chance. Henny's not letting you do that again. He already got knifed back on Mirage, and he's going to respond with a pistol kill, doubling up. They tap the bomb. He's going to have to turn around. They're coming from all sides, but only a P250. He puts up enough of a fight that keeps FURIA in the round for a second. Whalers finding 2, and now the reinvestments come through.
Well, we got this reinvestment now for FURIA, or rather, I guess, the first investment. You're not reinvesting if it's your first time. You're just invested. And Ben Lee, here outside, does have the scout on Pwn alone to help him out if needed. And they're going to throw these outside smokes from close, but Ben Lee up and over on top of Red. Oh, well, Yuri didn't really realize what was going on. Now, they do back up into Vinny. And Vinny is so scarred by the whole thing.
Oh my.
The Art gets caught in his rampage.
I see what you did there.
What?
And
he was terrified.
Got him.
This is weird. This is weird. The New England Whalers are playing with the hearts and minds of FURIA. They've left it all on K-Serato, and he's very, very low. Coming up the vent.
Oh, man.
DJ.
Cheeky.
He ain't spinning tracks yet, but he might be about to do exactly that. K-Serato on the angle, and they just miss each other. Now this DJ's got to get the people going.
He might think it's secret to B, but DJ, I don't know how he's made this read, but he really has. He's in the head of K-Serato, backing up into the lobby. Could have easily been a secret to B play. DJ, if he waits to hit on this angle, this is his round. And he's gone very deep. K-Serato can walk ramp, he can walk hut. 20 seconds, though, he's going to take the closest opportunity, checking the corner, and he misses the shot. That's so close. But DJ, big brain on his shoulders. We're seeing a lot to love for the Whalers. 3-0. Vinny did kill his teammate. Keep that in mind.
It was a clean kill.
Yeah, very clean. You know, it's kind of easy when they're not firing back.
Look at this, right? Vinny's so shook up. Oh!
Sorry about that, Art.
Yeah, not aware that his teammate had already... because Art went down the vent. That's why Vinny was scared. Art didn't come outside with the rest of them. And so Vinny's like, wait, I'm walking into someone. But yeah, Art vent diving as he often does on this map. And so that's a bit of a surprise for Vinny. The communication got hectic after Ben jumped up on top of Red. And that's another example of what you're saying, Harry, after that first map where we see Whalers not afraid to make moves, not afraid to chase FURIA down and bring the fight to them.
I think it's a really good idea to put like the sheer size of real-life whales in perspective.
That's pretty insane, isn't it?
They're like bigger than like at least 10 dolphins. So like if you think about that,
way bigger.
They weigh about how many? I think there's like it's like how many elephants they weigh or something like that. It's they can weigh as much as 24 elements.
Elements? That's
yes, 24 of the original elements.
Elements of your choosing. Fire, wind, earth, and yeah, that's about.
They weigh 50,000 to 150,000 kilos.
Can't even picture that. It's quite heavy. Right now, this ramp could be heavy. Rampage. Backing up.
Of course, Rampage is a ramp player. Of course, ramp in the name, ramp in the game for him here now. Of course. And here's the play. In through ramp they go. Rampage. Gonna get ruined on the opener by Serato. This B site now flooded with FURIA players. And, well, the Whalers, you can hear them moving in, getting ever closer.
Ooh.
Harpoons at the ready. Ben Leet is MP9, deals with Yuri. Decon smoke dropped, and it's by DJ, so he can run in and wreak havoc. Serato traded as well, and Vinny cancelled out. It's a dominant retake for the Whalers. They put 4 on the board, and they make it look easy.
Yeah. Rampage, more like Ice Age, because these guys are cold. Ice cold at that. Freezing up FURIA.
Cool, calm, and collected killers on this B-bomb site. That was a very nice retake. The decon players don't go too early. They wait for the L-bend to get taken, the double door to get cleaned out. And yeah, it's probably not feeling great, right? Like, had a bit of a struggle in the first map. Cracks are starting to show here in the second.
Yeah, that's something else, Hugo. That is something else. Just like our fan cams. Any New England Whaler fans out there, we'd love to see it. IEM.GG/fancam. Give us your best whale impression, and maybe we'll let you in.
Down the vent he goes. No teammates to kill him this time. Art is behind enemy lines, below them, in fact. More players following. Rampage just dropped into the B-bomb site. Ramp is open, but that's a risk he's willing to take. And any kills he can get here would be nice on this B hold. They've already started to rotate players down. Pone's here. Nice shot. Yuri's gone. These players are so good individually right now. Very warm and ready for the fight. Pone swapping out, though. Not ready for Art, who's already crossed here. And he's stalling the kill. I love this as well. Taking as much time as he can to get this frag. Whalers think they have this position. They don't know. And Art bites the bullet. 4 on 3. That might cause a save here. Whalers were very deep. And now they pull out. They peel back. And they give FURIA the respect they demand. First round found for the Brazilian boys.
And this is where that 99% confidence level will come into play.
At least I didn't do 100. Harry?
Full of regrets, of course.
Regrets. No regrets. Just rage quits. There's FURIA's first round, and they do it keeping 4 guns alive. Good on them.
Early days though, right? Like everyone picked Na'Vi as well for that earlier series. Na'Vi lose the first map, don't they? Get wrecked, don't they? Still
won,
win it,
didn't they?
Don't they? So let's hold out here for FURIA. I mean, I don't mind if Whalers get an upset. I've got no skin in the game here.
I'd hope not. Seems illegal.
That also. But right now, FURIA, they find one on this T side. Can they repeat this? Going back to the door is Art. You trying to spam him back. Going above the smoke. Oh, they're boosting. You doesn't know. Could pay the price of not knowing. Oh, coming from heaven is Pone. He's seen something. He's spamming. You can be seen as well, but the smoke fades to his favor, and DJ trades the player stuck behind the vent. Out A can Vinny go. Oh boy, he's got an entry. There's another player though, and he saw DJ get to this position. Is he ready? As Vinny's tucked. DJ looking away, sees him escape. FURIA go back to the lobby. They've not really got much room elsewhere. Oh, hello. Yuri's walked out ramp.
Yeah, he's
what could happen
in, but the rotate from Rampage couldn't be timed better if you tried. Now, they might just drop Ben, and they will, but Ben leads there. Hello, and welcome to the vents. It's not a nice place to be, and they learned that the hard way. Ben Lee puts 5 on the board for the Whalers from New England. I do need to clarify as well, for anyone wondering, New England is not the same as Old England.
Otherwise known as England.
Screw those Old English guys. We're all about the New English Whalers.
Yeah. And, you know, the New English Whalers. I think they're calling them some places. Not here. We're calling them New England Whalers. I mean, that region comes from a long line of success. You've got, what, the Red Sox up there. You've got the Patriots up there. You've got several different sports organizations up there now. The New England Whalers, do they fit in or do they not? Art thinks otherwise.
Yeah, nice entries out A. That immediately might even just force a save because FURIA brute forced their way into the site with the bomb plant. And Whalers, very little chance to do anything, very little money. Of course, this happening so early on in the round, they know that FURIA can start hunting, start chasing, start spreading out. And so they've got to be vigilant with these exits. Pone holding the ramp side. He's got cover from Rampage on Hell. FURIA haven't dropped B, but if they do, Ben is there again. Careful, you make any well noises, these CTs will start hunting.
I'm doing it more in solidarity with the whales themselves.
Yeah.
You know?
Someone's got to speak for them because they can't.
Yeah.
You can only, what would you call that, a moan?
Well, I don't know, Hugo. If you keep bullying them whales, you might find out. It's not like you're going to get them hands, but you might get them flippers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, those fins, those, what else have they got? Wings.
Big tails.
Underwater wings. Innit?
Massive mouth. Big old mouth. Probably fit like 15 Hugos in one of them mouths.
They can try. I'm swimming away.
Like the little swimmer you are.
Yeah, we also are finding Nemo where you know they get eaten by the whale and then they survive and he blows out the old blowhole.
I do think that's scientifically accurate.
I googled it. I was wondering what could happen. You get dissolved.
You get swallowed by a whale.
Yeah,
by
you
the
get
stomach
dissolved
acid.
in the stomach acid. So
That's no fun.
yeah, Pixar might want to update that one, although it'd be a little brutal, I think, to the poor fish.
Well, you know, I heard they didn't make another one because Nemo held out on his contract, but then again,
They did make another one actually.
no, I'm saying
joke's
another
on
one
you.
of that. Like another one after that is what I'm talking about.
Oh, the trilogy. Come on, the Finding Nemo trilogy.
He should stop getting lost.
Look at this, right?
It's like Taken. Like, why does she keep getting kidnapped?
I will find you.
Again and again, and then another time.
I am Liam Neeson, and I will find you.
You sound exactly like him.
That's actually probably the best impression you've got in your repertoire, Trace. That's
so?
actually good, yeah.
I will
Yuri
find you.
here, though,
I will
man.
kill you.
He's looking to be...
If you let my daughter go, I won't come after you.
I just picture me and the people used to post them on the phone, just
Yeah.
standing there.
Ha ha ha.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Yuri is looking to do both of those things right now. Find and then kill. Yuri, go kill. Yuri says okay, but Whalers say no, not okay. And they're not really giving much up, are they? Hidden on the A site. Yuri's got to jump the bench. One way to avoid it. The other is to pick up this clutch, but it's not going to be easy.
Listen, man. 4-on-1.
Basically one at this point.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Whalers should just throw down their weapons and run away, I guess.
20 seconds. Now, he does have an open kill here. If he's ready for it, which he might not be, Rampage, he's fighting. And he's winning.
Yeah, also the Celtics. I was thinking about that. The Celtics, Cam Newton's up there with the Patriots now. War Eagle. You guys wouldn't understand
I
that.
don't know.
I love it when Trace talks US
You're
sports.
saying a lot of words, and I know what the individual words themselves mean, just not in that order.
So which one of those
All of them.
did you know?
Oh, none of them.
I knew the word eagle.
Okay, that's, yeah.
I knew something
Wait.
else. You said something else. You said some more words.
War Eagle.
I own a pair of Red Sox as well.
Nice. The Celtics.
I don't know what that word means, though.
Okay, well, you ever heard of a man named Larry Bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking of a different Larry. Maybe not.
Because he was on the Celtics.
Blast out the door for FURIA. Are they going to go vent or just brute A? Yes, this has worked for them in the past, but Ben's come up the vent. Miss spray, that is messy. And Henny's going to take him down. Now a chance for FURIA to double down on this A site. Oh, there's a gap. Oh, gets legged. Pone alone getting out alive. He'll be thankful for that one. Can Rampage do any more? He finishes the job. One more on the site. K-Serato pivots and does deal with him. DJ from upper. And they are watching it, but he can't see K-Serato down below. Quick kill, but with this smoke, Escaped is a player in the site towards the vent. He will win his fight out, and Pone alone in a clutch with info on both now, but not the health to tango. So he waltzes out of there. FURIA, they throw some salsa on the site. They pick up a third.
Oh. Alone hears the feet. And when he hears feet, he gets ready to frag. Oh dear. Should have spent more time getting ready. Throws the AWP away at least so they can't grab it. Yuri. Oh!
Where'd it go?
I don't even know if it actually got up there.
Oh, the bomb will have blown it off.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Positive affirmation, always nice. That's why we have Trace here.
Positive affirmation.
Oh, look at the AWP. It didn't even make it up.
No, yeah, I didn't think it did.
It's like a nice bait. You know it's not going up. You misthrow it on purpose, baiting FURIA up the ladder. But yeah, they lose the round. So joke's on you, Whalers. Can they respond?
Ha-ha, says the whale to the Whalers. Now, Ponalone takes one shot there through the hut. And this is about to get really dicey for him. They're going to drop flashes all over the place, but so far, so good. The smoke has put a veil, a curtain over the top of this vent, and Art's going to slip his way down. And already on top of it, though, and gets erased by Quesarado. That's more of the FURIA that we know.
Yeah, the Whalers realized quickly, but that was a nice bait for FURIA, who have been winning A rounds round after round. So they throw all the same utility. They set up Art inside of the site, and then, Whalers have I think 3A at that point with Ben in the vents, and he leaves. That doesn't really make him much difference. He can't hold B anyway. And even if he did stay vent, Art was coming down to backstab him. So nice round for FURIA. Nice bit of a bait play, even though the Whalers realize sometimes knowing, well, it's only half the battle, so.
Yeah, and I mean, I was going to mention the Boston Bruins, but, they harbored Chara and Lucic.
Okay, now I don't know what words he's saying, Harry.
And now, I mean, those dudes were dicks, so you can't really, I don't know. I can't really stand behind that. But,
trust your judgment.
Shout out, I guess, the Bruins, I guess.
Yeah, the B ruins. Yeah, because the bomb just went off.
That's exactly what's left.
Yeah. FURIA. They get that fourth on the board, and now they're feeling good. They're starting to get back into this game as we approach the latter stages of this first half.
Ah, yes.
Into the final third.
God.
And so it's this these saved rifles, and that's really the extent of it here. For the New England Whalers, Art runs through the door, gets into the site along with the rest of the squad, and A is already overran. They lose one of the M4s in the process, and so for View and DJ might just have to consider this one a lost round and look to hold on to these rifles, and that's going to be the decision they make. These USP players, they can just do whatever they want.
Yeah, they're like tripwires, They position themselves in between the M4s and FURIA, and they let you know when you've lost the position. Like bodyguards, they don't want to hunt too much, because then if FURIA see, oh, we got a 5-on-2, let's really go for it. Let's hunt. Let's chase down these guns. And so Whalers position the pistols ahead of the rifles, using them as bait, using them to trade in both cases here.
Yeah, and that's the thing about tripwires. You got to keep your eyes on them at all times, because they might just set themselves up. You never really know, Hugo. You never really know. We do know this is a FURIA round. Actually going to stop Yuri from escaping, and Quesarado is going to keep Ben from grabbing that AK.
Are you sure you want to do that, View? Are you sure? Careful.
Back.
Shooting through only makes them shoot back at you.
And that's wisdom instilled and brought to you by Hugo Byron.
Sure.
Is it Brian?
Nope.
Breyer.
Nope.
Breyer, sure.
Closer, but no.
Bryford.
Yes.
Byfield. There it is. That's the one. Hugo Byfield.
Also no.
Look at this, man. Look at Art go. They've just said, "Art, man, keep doing what you're doing." And he said that to himself, probably, as the man in charge. He runs into A. And along with Henny, they're quite the terrifying force to go up against. FURIA now back in control. They're the ones dictating the pace. And this A site falling into enemy hands leaves the Whalers in a 3-on-4 retake with their money on the edge of being broke again. So it might just have to be another one of these saves, honestly, at this point. It's a little too far gone.
Yeah, I like the change for FURIA when they were hitting lower early on in the half, sometimes getting bomb plants, but what that would often leave them with is like the Whalers having not enough players to group and to come in for like a methodical retake. But when they just overwhelm the A site in a variety of ways, you know you're going to win, as long as you trade, right? You know you're going to win enough fights that the Whalers are going to start to doubt their retake potential. 4-on-3, a bit too far gone. So the Whalers say nay, and they wail away.
Why did they say nay, dude? They're not the New England Ranchers or something like that.
New England Ranchers, now the new flavor of candy coming from Jolly Time. New England Ranchers. Right.
Merch really is spreading this season.
I mean, you know what?
What?
I'd probably rock some New England Whalers merch.
Yeah, dude. I've been a Whaler since day one.
Well,
Yeah, would you describe yourself as more of a Moby Dick or a Free Willy?
go on, answer seriously. It's a serious question.
I spend a lot of my
Bear in mind that Free Willy is about an orca, which, despite being dubbed a killer whale, is part of the dolphin family.
Does he kill anyone?
Why?
It's free. Why would he kill anyone?
Yeah, dude. It's
I don't
all about
know.
rescuing him.
Oh, from who? Or
Come
what?
on, man. Don't you know anything about Willy?
No.
Well,
Well,
I thought you
You're a
did.
bit of an expert on the topic, so I'll leave that to you.
tell us about
What? Tell us about what, Trace?
nothing, man.
Say it.
Yeah, dude. Dolphins, orcas, whales, they all live harmoniously together. If you've ever been to the ocean before, you'll know that.
Well,
Pretty cool place down there. A lot of cool creatures.
well, that's the thing about dolphins, you know, is like, yeah, cool, they get this like cool rap, but then, you know, porpoises. Everyone just forgets about the porpoise.
Well, what's the purpose of the investment in this round, right? That's what I'm wondering, because the money still teetering on the edge for Whalers.
Get him out.
Didn't know you were a poetry slammer.
Oh, I've been known to do it at times. Words, nothing more than sounds in a mouth. DJ looking in towards the lobby, didn't see anything right away. But he's got his suspicions, and rightly so. This lobby is harboring a lot of FURIA players.
Yeah, look how scared they are. Vinny just smokes off the front of door because they're up a man. They don't want to give away the pick. They want to get the bomb out and group up. Will it be another A attack that has been so good to them before? Ramp Molly, but FURIA weren't set up there. Just holding, hoping for a mistake. Nothing being given over. After the ramp molly, Rampage comes back to A. The bomb's been dropped. Even though FURIA can grab it, they now know, Whalers that being, where this one's ending up. Great hold for Pone alone, but can his teammates pick up the pieces? Back down to B, and Bu has just come up from Secret. Now that is a bit of a problem. It gives FURIA B, but it also allows the Whalers to play a retake. Henny, ready, and he does deal with that flank. Now a 2-on-2, and things have tipped back in the favor of FURIA.
Yeah, DJ's going to have to make all the difference here. But any good DJ is often the last to arrive, and that's the case in this round here and now. They keep him flashed off. Rampage alone in this site is by the bomb. He's going to tap it. That's going to bait maybe the peek from K-Serato, and that's not something that they wanted. It's just going to come through in favor of FURIA. A good round there for Henny and K-Serato.
And again, you're seeing the results of FURIA constantly taking A, even though that looked like an A take for FURIA, and I think it was initially. They just lose players to Pone and they drop the vent. But because of those A plays, firstly, Rampage throws his ramp molly. He comes back up heaven in right place, right time. But then Bu, who's in secret patrolling, also leaves and goes to help on that A site, setting up for what he assumed would be a retake. But yeah, Pone alone doubled down, traded. They drop B and they avoid Bu. Nice round for FURIA, building into this half. Art with an opener. Might follow up for Vinny, done some damage and finishes the job. A is looking like an opportunity, and Art's run through the door with the orb. It's what we come to expect at this point from this dude. Having a better game than the last, even fighting outside against Pone, who is being hunted, by the way, by both sides. Art gone, Yuri spotted. Pone has him trapped in the corner, and he's creeping in. Nice shot. Is this going to tempt them? There's no plant. Whalers have a good amount of time to get back into this site. If they can kill K-Serato, that could be something.
There's the flash. It actually blinds K-Serato, and somehow, some way, Rampage can't win that exchange. And Pone alone with that AWP that we saw pushed up outside ever so crisply. We're looking at 8th on the board for FURIA. They're trying to secure the half.
Yeah, you think about the fact that this was 6-2 at one point in time, right? And you wouldn't even remember it. FURIA have really come alive, stringing together the last, what, like 5 rounds, 6 now in a row? This is pretty nuts. Own alone, at least going to get away with the AWP, but this is a grim reminder that FURIA are the ones in charge as they're trying to stumble back to their feet. Now, his barrel is definitely, I was going to say hanging out, but he does get away with that kill at least and holds on to the AWP. That's pretty much all they've got to fight back with in this round. He can drop that around, he can buy a gun up. So they will still have like 2 rifles, 3 rifles if they're going to go for like FAMASs and the likes. I never really count the FAMAS as a rifle.
No, or an SMG. It's like, what would you put it in?
Well, I mean, it is a rifle, but it's just not very good.
Yeah.
View's got it. Let's see. Let's see if he can prove us wrong.
And flashed out again. He did this earlier in the CT side to great success. Found an AWP, but doesn't know Yuri's inside of the smoke, and he will be able to get that trade. Nice play for Yuri. Oh boy. You getting spammed through the vent. Molly. Oh, he's so trapped and he has to go into it. The shots actually slow him down on his retreat. That's a great Molotov for Keserato. Rampage up the vent. He's traded guns. 3-on-3, still doable for the Whalers, especially if they deal with this outside player with the AWP. Spotted and dropped down below is Pone alone. Rampage going to give it a go, and Yuri's double scoped on upper. That's a free kill. 2 players up for FURIA, and even though they don't know it, Ramp has often been conceded. So they're going to drop down and take the B bomb site. They've been good in these rounds. They won a 2-on-3 on B last. This time, Whalers, they got to give them the part. They got to play together on this retake, and they might have a chance.
And look at that. FURIA get the bomb down with 1 player in the site, and the timing is just getting weirder and weirder. Vinny's pushing up right here. He's going to find the decon player in Rampage, and Henny tucks in the site. That gives us a 2-on-2 with 1 ump and 1 AWP. Alone, just kind of fumbling some grenades right now, trying to figure out what he wants to do with them. He does have that Molotov. In fact, if he didn't throw in the back of the site, could prove to be a fatal error. An IRL blue screen. I say that. Swings out, finds the kill on the Vinny, and they're going to look to find this diffuser. It's Henny. He can't stop the defuse. He can't stop the inevitable. The Whalers, they're going to pick up this last round of the half. We're going to go to a break, and we're going to come back with some more Nuke action right here at the Intel Extreme Masters, New York, 2020 Online.
The shadows, I've come to make a name. Ready for battle, cause I got a thing to claim. Think that I'll crumble, I'll show you a mistake. Where you see me coming, better run for cover, cause I'm not soaring that I'm never going under. I survived the pain, I know it made me stronger. So meet the monster I came to conquer.
Once upon a time in the server of their choosing, we get to see FURIA taking on the New England Whalers. New England Whalers with a bit of a stunner there in the first map of the series. And they take down FURIA rather convincingly. Now things starting to spin back around, but still on Nuke. We're not sure what to expect. This is not a clear-cut case. Welcome back to the Intel Extreme Masters New York 2020 Online. We're going to dive right into it. I got Harry and Hugo here. More so Hugo.
Hi. Yeah, 6-2 down at one point where FURIA, they pull it back to a winning half. So they're going to be feeling pretty good. And Quesarato is even flashed into the ramp. Luckily, Bu is anti-flash and he helps his teammate out. But there's a trade for Henny in the meantime. Ben gets towards B, but hesitates on the commitment, wants to try and fight outside. He's going to go back for more. Art dropping the ramp player. Ben is gone. He should have taken the B site while he had it. And now they will, dropping with the bomb.
Oh, he's not alone.
Oh, bye-bye.
Peace.
Just Bu now. FURIA looking to take us to a third map. This pistol round could set them up for that. Bu's hoping for anything, but no one's giving him much. FURIA waiting.
Yeah, I think it was Ben Leet that we saw cross into secret.
Yeah.
With that P250. And, you know, he gets across, he can stay alive, he can keep that attention from FURIA over there and also keep them guessing as to what's safe and what's not safe. It kind of forces them to give some attention in the lower. He picks up one.
I like that. Trade the pistol. We know those USPs can often run dry. And he's got the A site.
He's going to plant.
Yeah, there's another player in lobby.
A little bit of a stutter step there.
Does Henny want to rush him? It's a big call to make on your own. Low HP. He's going to go for it. Bu doesn't hear. And, well, Henny's here already in time.
Well, plant's not bad. It's not ideal. You know, you want to win that pistol, but it's still a close game.
Yeah. But on a map pick of FURIA, winning a pistol, being up at the half, like these are all great signs for them to sweep us to a third of Inferno. Scary stuff. Whalers, what do? They've bought up Hero AK. Will there be much round it? Three Galils, one AK, and a Deeg with full util. That's a really good second round buy. Oh my. FURIA better be careful. Silent, but the Whalers have shot their guns, and so FURIA know there's a buy in play. Henny has that back garage spot. We call this the NAF. Org up, watching the main cross. Whalers don't want it. They go back to ramp. Vinny waiting with the smoke on the pixel gap. You can see them, and he drops it when he does. Playing close with the SMG. And that makes Whalers hesitate. It makes them doubt themselves. Back to the lobby they go. Odds come up from lower as well. So double ramp hold. This could be mincemeat if Whalers go towards ramp, but instead the pressure the door flash won't do a thing. Yuri holds up for one. Henny does drop Rampage in the yard, coming in main eventually, and now Quesarato and upper, putting in the damage. He gets 1.5, but trades are looking good for the Whalers. They might be able to get a plant in this one. Henny edging into the angle, loses a lot of health, and Art loses his life. Henny now in the clutch. How is this turned on its head? Whalers are looking to upset with a second round force buy. The double back to ramp baits FURIA over. And even though they find favorable trades to start off, Whalers, a bomb plant and a 2-on-1, Henny's going to save. They did it to him.
Damn right they did. That's 8 for the Whalers, too. You know, when whales get hungry, they be eating big old mouthfuls. Whalers, well, they probably eat big mouthfuls too, but...
Little fish, you know? Plankton and that.
Yeah. And with the little fish, it's the big round. It's the big pond. Speaking of big mouthfuls, Harry.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Oh, I like that Whalers merch. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
What's going on the left there?
That was a bottle, I think. Maybe
I wasn't
missed it.
sure either. I'd
Someone
look
put
at
a
it.
camera in a bottle. I don't know.
Was it a bottle? It was a particularly odd-shaped bottle, but
Maybe I didn't see that.
there was a game fuel there. A Mountain Dew game fuel at that.
Yeah. No amp, but Whalers, they're amped up. They win a 4-spy round and they run outside into a broken buy from FURIA. If Art shot, he would have had the tag. Looked dead on the second time around, but regardless, they get down towards B. Smoked off at the first choke. Saved Org for Henny's on ramp. No one's there, though. What that will mean is he can rotate B if they lose Secret. FURIA have 2 players there on a crossfire right now. Scout still guarding, defending outside, denying this A split. There's the tag. Oh, Art can be terrifying with this weapon.
Oh, the flash is good though. The triple peek onto Art deals with him and opens up the potential of this CT wrap. Look at this as well. Pushing into the lobby is Henny with this one other rifle, but still waiting over T-spawn side is Bew. The B play coming in the meantime, and actually Henny beats Bew. K-Serato digs down DJ. And Rampage is suddenly left to try and pick up the pieces. Pone alone, caught at decon. And dearie me, this is falling apart. They even deal with the bomb planter, and Rampage, middle of the site, out in the open. FURIA, they put 10 on the board on the back of that round there. They had a scout and an AUG.
Yeah.
And then a few upgraded pistols, and that was the extent of it.
That saved AUG does everything. 3 from the ramp side. Very worthwhile for Henny to save it. Look at these shots. Clean as you can get. Harry is not Harry.
That's categorically untrue. There was a time where I shaved everything off to become pure. But then I was like, I don't know. Just seemed easier to let everything grow. Yuri naded over here by the CT vent. And he set his sights across the Pacific Ocean in towards this A site. Has opened up. It's going to be K-Serato with a double. The Deeg of DJ. Good for one. Any more? The answer, a swift no. FURIA, 11-8. And the Whalers with no money left. This is FURIA now starting to pick up momentum after that little AUG Scout Deeg victory.
This round, close your eyes. It's not going to be pretty. It's probably going to be one-sided. And I doubt it's going to be interesting because Whalers have nothing.
Oh, it's a main drop.
I like
the
these.
call. Oh, but will they survive the journey? The answer, once again, looking like no. Yuri, he just absolutely destroys them.
Just a free one for FURIA. Up to 12 now. Whalers with a bye. Do or die. Do or Inferno might be the other way we look at it. As FURIA very close to getting us there the distance. Deep smokes outside. They do land. Ooh. Even takes 1 point of health away from Yuri on the fall down, but it's fine. Whalers go outside and they lose the lobby. Arts aggressive to take down DJ above the boxes. How does Yuri get away with that one? A kill and he drops off. And he is trying to cover, but he's very tucked. And he's actually let them bypass. They could backstab Yuri. Henny has no idea. He's so tucked. Oh, he sees something. There we go. There's one, but he's going to get traded. Looking away, not ready for a second. Who already made it through. And luckily, Vinny's come in for support. Oh, FURIA collapsing on outside. 4 players there. They don't let Whalers get anywhere. Or any way.
Yeah, and all those little opportunities that they had on like getting past Henny very, very quickly came to a head the moment he caught wind that they were outside. And And it all kind of falls apart. There were just suddenly so many crosshairs outside, especially with the knowledge that lobby was clear. Ben Leet with a nice dig to open the round.
Oh, Vinny.
Vinny! They pressure him. Rampage gets the kill with the tech. And now, well now, this B play. Yuri's got to try and deny it from Decon. Smokes it so he can cross into the site, tries to, doesn't live to tell the tale. That's given an AK over. And a 2-on-3. The AWP of Henny moving in. Looking for a killing blow, almost through the door. That was very, very close. Molly's going to hold them back. This could be 9 on the board for Whalers. K-Serato were already so damn low.
Yeah, when Art gets deeked outside, Vinny is looking ramp and he's like, oh, it's clear. I'll just smoke this Molotov and run outside to help. And as he smokes the molly, they rush it. Whalers are ready. 4 players on the other side just pushing through. They take him down. Yuri tries to patch it up by getting aggressive as well. Can't really see through his own smoke. How's that not a kill? Through the floor it must have been, because Pone alone has no armor. And K-Serato's dead. He was the low player anyway. And yeah, Vinny getting caught in transition gives Whalers a nice B play on their plate. And Eco win with the techs. That's buying them time. It's bought them a lifeline. A boy in the ocean that they can grab onto. That's boy with B-O-U-Y.
Ah. I was going to say, man, that's quite a traumatic sentence. Art with the AWP. The door is blowing open and tagged through the hut. Art decides to dip out for a moment. Positions himself with a little gap in that smoke. That's grimy. AWP of Henny still over here towards outside, and it's a very, very slow crawl for the Whalers. Art, though, going against the tides in towards the lobby with this AWP, and at the same time, K-Serato pressures the hut. That's Art in with a double. The aggro AWP is worth wonders. And there's Henny with a double outside. My goodness.
I need to see that again.
That's despicable.
That is unreal. What a flick from both of them. Netting 2 kills off each AWP. Now that is value for money right there. And that is FURIA up to 14. Whalers broken. Immediate AWP purchase for Pone alone. Here's the second shot for Art as well. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's the creme de la creme. FURIA fans feeling better now, huh? Mirage maybe wasn't so much a pretty picture, but Nuke looking good. Whalers only isolated rounds in this T side, never back-to-back, and that's why the money is suffering. You can still get a decent buy here, but it's up against 14. It's up against a near map point. And that point of the map that we're at might be FURIA taking us to a third.
Certainly looks like it. Gonna have to be quite the feat if the Whalers do want to get back into this game.
As we know, Wales don't have feet.
They don't, man. They've got fins, and this whole game might be Finn as well. Rampage opening up outside has at least given an advantage over. Henny. Ooh, that misses. And then they get behind the blue box. Henny, they're closing in. They're getting ever closer by the second in through Garage. Ben Lee right up on the box. Charges Henny down. And they're already out ramp. Vinny didn't realize they'd walked beneath him.
This is a mess, this entire round. It could still be one, but Whalers now need to drop B. They've seen one of these 2 players, K-Serato, panic rotate, but it's the right call. They're already in the site. Whalers here. K-Serato, can he stop the bomb plant? They're already right by him. Nice shot. This man always makes things look interesting, and he's going to drop the bomb as well. No way, Jose. It's just one man, and that's Yuri. Ollie on the door should buy time for the plant. Yuri's coming to double. Ben is late, but he is here to cover. Yuri making noise. If he throws his flash, he's expecting players in secret. That's not the case. Double ramp in the post plant.
And it's this decision to play this double ramp setup, though, that, well, not really double ramp, right? Like one dark, one ramp. Could bail Whalers out. They just don't have to give this fight over. No one's in like a very easily compromised position here, especially for someone with no utility. No way to actually force these engagements, no knowledge as to where these players are. Maybe deals with one on the exit, but that's going to be the extent of it for Yuri. Whalers do get 10.
Okay. All right, all right. Let's see what happens here then. Buying time. It's expensive though. Credit report is not going to look good. Yeah, Vinny, I don't know what happened there. He just lets them pass. They catch him off guard. K-Serata gives it, is all on that lower site, but yeah, Yuri, worth saving the weapon. Furia's money wasn't pretty either, and especially when they consistently invest in these double orbs. Henny was caught by deep control outside last time. Whalers back to A, or at least to the door. Oh boy, down the vent they go. Rampage makes it in without too much of a hit in terms of the health. Ramp player is going to get pushed on. Vinny does a lot of damage, but he doesn't get a kill. Bomb drop. K-Serata doubles up with a great hold. Arts drop lower. Is he ready? No, that vent drop earlier. Field to kill for the Whalers and cuts off a rotate, giving away the bomb plant if they want it. Yuri mollied off. He could swing the door. There needs to be good cover here, and there's not. DJ is dead. Double molly down. Doesn't matter. Yuri has bought time and stalled things out. Oh, they just go for it. That's crazy. That's confident. And it's risky as well, but it's going to leave Henny in a clutch. Molly should have Rampage dead without too much say in the matter. It spreads. Trading to the AK. He knows where Pone was, but now he's down in dark.
Yeah, makes noise like he's going to the window, but he's not. He's taking it to the wall as he moves in to the B site. Flash first. Pone alone, hidden now, and then with the peek, is able to put 11 on the board for his team. It gets close, it gets to the wire, right? But it's still a Whalers round.
They're giving us one entertaining game right now. If they can pull this comeback against Furia with the lead for a 2-0, that would be mad. That would be hugely impressive.
One of the things that kind of sucks here is I think, so a little update from some of the other games going on. EG able to best Imperium. That happened while we've been covering this.
Hours ago, yeah. Perhaps
Maybe.
months, weeks. It's all come together.
And I'm pretty sure with that happening, even if Whalers do pick up this victory, I think they're still third.
Yeah, likely with the round difference that's brought by a game like that for EG. But, you know, you're not just fighting for that. You're fighting for the fact that you can beat one of the best teams in the world and at least the best team in your region right now. Oh, Rampage is out A. It's clear. Save Guns doing nothing for Furia. But yeah, I think that would still be, you know, it's nice. It's to have that in your pocket. Say you beat Furia. Big result to have going into the playoffs that Whalers have ascertained. Taking down Triumph in a 2-0 as well the other day. And that put them in this place.
Well, DJ hunts down the kill and he finds it onto Henny. And that's pretty much all she wrote.
Ooh. If you shoot, they're going to come running for you.
Ah, but, you know.
Stalls it out for a few seconds at least. Deep Flash doesn't do a lot. Rampage is on one. Got his own utility to follow. They are just going for this. Flash, 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 nade, flash, flash. Get him! Get him! Oh, he's not going to be got. It's K-Serata with all the kills and the dink as well.
Oof.
Lovely hold. Gets away with the gun. Whalers can afford that, though.
Yeah, look at the difference here, too. We got the numbers up on the screen right now. 27 for K-Serata. Meanwhile, everybody on the Whalers pretty even strength when it comes down to the frags. The distribution is there. But K-Serata, man. I know that Temptress and taking the free kill on top of the rafters. Somehow he escapes with his life.
Smoke's outside, but they're not playing with it. You'll notice that K-Serata is in the garage. Can he find much information here? He's actually, sorry, he's cross secret. He did make it. Or went silos, so they don't have that info. Art's coming up from lower. He's confirmed the fact that this outside control is a fake. Ben waits behind main, and the rest of them setting up in the lobby. Whalers waiting for aggression, but FURIA are not going to push, right? With the knowledge that no one's crossed behind these smokes, they know that it's going to be a heavy lobby setup. Vinny's going to have his wits about him on the ramp side. Those are the options, ramp play or A. And with Ben outside, it hints towards that top site. Ooh, Art dropping a smoke. That might stall it out. Ben's moving in the meantime. No one's covering it. Keserato has dropped in lower and come up through ramp. So Ben's position is so much more valuable right now, although he doesn't know it. And Whalers actually might walk into the one rifle, the one weapon in this round.
Of course.
Oh, and with this crossfire as well, it's about to get even worse. Vinny drawing the attention in. Keserato here,
Get out.
5-7 takes down another, and suddenly there's weapons to retrieve. This is now a really good spot for FURIA to be in. Pressure's on for the Whalers. Yuri's a free kill, and Henny doesn't put up much of a fight either, but Keserato still kicking, still putting up numbers, and Vinny wrapping through the lobby, makes a lot of noise, but still deals with the man in question. It's left on Sabu in a 1v2. Bomb down, it's planted for Hut and Main.
Yeah, that Molotov. All it takes is one tick of damage over here, and that's going to be the end of Boo.
Got the position now. Vinny can stick the bomb, but he doesn't have a kit, and that is the biggest problem. Boo, does he fall for it?
Oh, he got flashed.
Vinny's running, and that's giving up the game. That's giving up the round. Unless he gets an immediate kill and gets straight on the bomb, it's going to be the Whalers. There it is, Bew. Beautiful clutch. 1-on-2 for the Whalers. And I think, you know, Bew wins it all there, but the big play comes in from Ben, splitting outside. Now, if Whalers did get that ramp pick and they drop B, Ben's in a great position to punish the rotations through Secret and comm audio on the vent as well. But because they actually bail from ramp and FURIA, they get themselves 2 guns here and come in on the flank. Ben's able to split main, kill a player atop the hut, and help Whalers get into that top site on a position FURIA never expected. He's patient the entire round, and it pays off right at the end. Oh boy, this was close. This was done. This was FURIA looking to take us to a third, and the Whalers have come alive in the nighttime. Vinny, though, shutting them down as they set up for A.
Down through the vents they go, looking for this B plant. And FURIA lagging behind a little bit here as this bomb looks to go down in B. A 3-on-4 post plant for the Whalers, up against 14. It's been a hard fight to get them here. It's been a long haul indeed. Can they keep it going? Henny with this AWP scoped up at the ramp, not given a fight yet. There is an AWP on the other side. That's on Pone alone, waiting for this secret push, of which 3 players are about to grace his screen. Wow. You opens up with the frag on a Henny. Molly almost kills Yuri as well. Dearie me.
It's a save. Keserato, I'd love to see that flash used to success, right? It didn't matter there, but he just threw a godlike flash. It landed on top of the vent in secret. Maybe Jakey can fly us there. I don't know. Yeah, it didn't matter, but it's going to pop above players coming through secret, and it won't blind them. They can peek with it. So it like double bounces off the roof. Weird. Never seen it before. Cool stuff. Vinny gets a great hold outside, but it's still the Whalers' desperate play, dropping B, and it works wonders for them. 14 all. Do or die. Round 29 will go in the distance.
And certainly not for speed.
Ooh, double molly, gonna deny the main peek from R, and that gets them through the vent. DJ down and into that B site. Now the rest of the gang moving into this ramp room. Vinny had a very, very quiet game. In these last few rounds, he's been finding his footing a little bit more. Doesn't get tested. Instead, they leave. They go back in the lobby. And they just might look to hit outside. They are holding on to it right now, paranoid that someone could have pushed up.
Oh, no.
At secret, they catch the timing, but DJ with the flick back. Man advantage now for the Whalers. 14-14, and a map up already in favor of the New England Whalers. They're looking to get it done in 2, and that would be quite the feat. FURIA are the team to beat in NA right now. They get down through the bed. They run by Yuri. They get into this B site. Vinny is the only man that stands between them and a B plant, and he gets bested right away. The site now belonging to the Whalers. They even deal with Yuri. That's a definite save at this point. Keserato and Henny just looking to get out of there. 15 gonna grace the scoreboard for the Whalers on Nuke, a FURIA classic map.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why you got to give them credit. Like, you know, you beat FURIA on Mirage, it's like, well, you know, their Mirages look kind of shaky lately. But beating them on Nuke, that's a statement, man.
Yeah.
That's something to be proud of. And Whalers, they can do it now. We either get overtime when there's no money for FURIA. So also, as another note, hunting here is definitely worth it. Like, if you take this AWP away, that is the buy absolutely ruined for FURIA up against 15. And so they want to do it. They want to take the AWP out of the hands of Henny. He's got 2 coming his way. He better be fast as hell. Able to hide, able to stay alive. There's the peak. They're doing anything they can to bait the shot, and Rampage will get it. 15 for the Whalers, and only 1 M4 save. They can drop guns around. They even bring an AWP out here.
They must be pumped right now. Let's go back a few rounds. This was 39 to FURIA. Whalers were broken with Tech 9s. They were ecoing. They were giving away 14. They go for the ramp rush. They overwhelm. They get down to B, and they win a 4-spy round. That's kept them in this game. FURIA have had 1 round since that point. Now a streak of 6 in a row for the Whalers on this T side with some great calls coming through. Can they close it? Can they do it in 2? 1 round between them and the win over FURIA. Quite the sculpt. FURIA flawless inside of the group. Yet to lose a series. Barely losing maps. And they might be getting 2-0'd here and now. Ben working outside. He gives it up. Patient again behind main. His team defaulting in lobby. That's been the go-to on this T side. It's not been running behind outside smokes. It's not been rushing ramp. It's been defaulting, waiting, and, you know, often pulling rotations towards the ramp. Showing presence there has drawn Keserato into that position numerous times. But not here, not today. Heavy set on A. FURIA with 2 above the rafters and the hut. Then he doesn't have the util to stall out the ramp play either. Did he throw all of his grenades? He has $600. Did he even buy grenades? I don't know. But I imagine he's used them.
Yeah, this is do or die time for the Whalers.
A split.
This has really gotten off to an interesting start. A trade of frags right here. DJ on one side, Henny on the other, but Vio is going to run it right off into the site. They dump a flash, and this is not looking good for FURIA. Vinny and Henny need to come alive in the nighttime. 2 on 4. Ooh! And a nice shot right there from Henny. Get deleted DJ. But the bomb is planted.
Yeah, it's quick to get them back in, but is that going to be enough? FURIA vying for overtime. Bew waiting for the heaven peak. There's the first, and just Henny left alive. Needs the ace in the 1v3. There's a third. Can he get any more? Pwn alone, holding from the vent, and the Whalers get it done in 2. FURIA, the best right now, but the Whalers give them a run for their money as they take them down in